Well, hold on. I did have it.
Hey gang, this is Claire. I'm the Aussie who lives upstairs. You might even call me Aussie Claire. I did just want to call in and confirm what Bill had said. I am quite upset that your rubbish show just plays through the speakers. I like to open my windows and have a bit of a breeze on a nice summer day. And the fact that I have to listen to you go on and on and on about what seems like literally nothing is complete and utter bullshit.
Oh, Bill, I had to dump her again.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I think they have different standards over there in Australia.
You what?
Like different. I think they're allowed to say things like that on the radio.
I guess so.
FCC regulations.
Yeah.
You mean ACC regulation?
Yeah.
What does the F stand for? America?
Australian Communications Commission. What's the F stand for in FCC, Poundcake?
Federal.
What's the C stand for?
Communications.
What's the second C stand for?
Commission. Correct?
That's the third C.
FCCC.
The FCCC.
It's like-
What's the extra B for? That's a typo. Come to my BBBQ.
It's FCCB.
Yeah, that's right. Well, there you go. So she called us. She must have been listening from upstairs and called to
What a hater.
express. What a hater.
She's hating.
Just to express her whatever.
I still couldn't imagine, like, you're trying to have a civilized dinner party with all your friends from out of town, and they're like, wow, you got a great deal on this apartment downtown. It has a great view. Yeah, except for there's a stupid radio show playing on the speakers downstairs.
And then you just hear Pancake. I just hate that bitch.
We're like, yeah, what's with
There's
the
some guy always yelling about molesting children, and I don't care for that at all.
Downstairs?
Yeah, I don't care for that at all.
No, they're just a stupid American show. They're stupid liberal politics. That's so nice. They let a sex offender on public radio.
Uh-huh.
That's
That's
so
so
wonderful.
nice.
And then a sex
Hey, I
offender
molest children.
on the same show.
Defender and...
Well, no one wants to touch my vagina. Let me watch you poop.
Would you please hand me the butter or whatever from their dinner party?
Would you please hand me, not pass me.
Please hand me the butter.
Give me the butter, bitch.
I'm a podcast listener in Columbus. I was listening to the podcast this morning while my son was watching his little show, then got a phone call. We're on our way to story time. I get to story time, end my phone call as the parents and kids, everyone is sitting down, getting ready. The librarian is kind of starting to get everybody's attention. When the call ends, the podcast automatically resumes, and it resumed right as the sperm news clip was blaring very loudly for all of the parents and children to hear. So thank you for my interesting start to my day.
You're welcome.
Hate the show.
Yeah,
Take care.
right.
Alan Cox, Super Sperm.
That is a thing you forget. You know, you can multitask with your phone, and for people who listen to the app, it will, or any kind of
App or
audio,
the podcast.
it'll
whatever.
stop.
Yep.
And then you're talking on your phone, then you end your call, and boy, did she forget. Look what happened to her.
I always think about that when parents are in like the carpool line and we're just talking all salacious and they have their speakers blaring. I'm like,
What do you mean, to each other, you mean?
no. Like a mom might.
Like someone's sitting in the
windows down,
carpool line
yeah.
waiting to pick up their kid, and they're listening to the show, and like maybe they roll their window down or they open the door.
Oh, I see.
And someone hears what we're talking about, and like, yeah.
Mhm.
Or hears Poundcake say, you know.
I know what that lady's really going to like out there on the speakers.
Click, boom! First click, boom in the studio.
Take that, Aussie Claire. Yeah, first click, boom in the studio. That's right. Oh, boy. What a time. What a time. I was reading about this. You know, we have a handful of bureau chiefs in the great state of Iowa. We have them all over. We have Evan in Des Moines. There's Holly in Durant. There's Michael in Dubuque. There's Kyle in Grinnell. Mean Gene is our bureau chief in Council Bluffs. And about 150 miles north of Council Bluffs is a town called, what's it called? Hudson or something? It's called Sheldon. A small town, Sheldon, Iowa. It's way up in the northwest corner. It's almost what's next to Iowa, Arkansas.
Not Arkansas.
I suck at geography.
It's like South Dakota and Nebraska.
Well, they were going to dig up their time capsule on the 150th anniversary, but nobody can find it. They don't know where the time capsule's buried. You might want to do like a big, for anybody who is going to do a modern day time capsule and dig it up a couple centuries hence, maybe keep track of that. This is going to be one of the centerpiece events of its 150th anniversary celebration in Sheldon, Iowa, small town. They just don't know where it is. We think we know where it is, but we would have to dig up the concrete in the park. And we're going to postpone that since it's such a big event. The time capsule was buried 50 years ago during their centennial celebration. So when they were celebrating 100 years as a town, they go, hey, let's do a time capsule. And then they put stuff in it. And but now they don't know where it is. They're going to hire a company that's got like that underground radar so they can figure out where it is. So if you are one of our bureau chiefs, we don't have one in Sheldon. This is a town of about 5,100 people. But we have them in all kinds of other places. Davenport is too far east. That's one of the Quad Cities. So that wouldn't really work. Aaron's in Davenport. But Mean Gene is the closest one. Des Moines not far off either. So you Iowa bureau chiefs, please kind of keep your ear to the ground with what's going on there. And I hope that they find that time capsule. I want to know what's in it. What would be important to Iowans from 50 years ago?
Corn.
It's corn. It's delicious. It's got the juice. All right, we got to roll. Guardians baseball is minutes away. What do you have coming up, William?
I am doing 2 nights at the Funny Stop, 4 shows total, recording a comedy special. I am very excited about it. Get tickets at BillSquire.com. That's the Funny Stop in Cuyahoga Falls. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. So buy those tickets, and I'll see you this weekend. And then follow me on socials at Bill Squire.
Poundcake?
I'm on social at Radio Cody B, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. The latest Poundcake podcast is at AlanCoxShow.com. And yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. Go see Bill.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I'm out there at Alan Cox Show on socials. Anything you missed today, the show is on the iHeartRadio app. Look for it there or wherever your podcasts pop up. If you want to watch, just go to AlanCoxShow.com. And what else? You want to leave us messages? After Hours line. You do that, 216-986-8903. Or just drop talkback messages on the app. We're out the rest of the week. Enjoy your holiday weekend if you get one. And we'll talk to you again on Tuesday. And Guardians baseball is next. So thanks for hanging out. And I will see you in hell.
And now I must leave you as the Brady Bunch is on. And I